stat sheet?
No, I
Okay. All right, go ahead, start down there, the guys I called, and then we'll just keep moving on.
Mike, when it comes to Trace, and when you wrap your head around what he did tonight, what impressed you the most?
Well, I mean, I played him a lot of minutes, and, played him the whole first half, and, and we rode him. I mean, they didn't double team him, and and each time out, I was like, the double team might be coming. So we got to, set our offense accordingly, and it never came, and he made great plays around the rim.
Mike, that timeout, a minute and a half in the game, might have been one of the most productive timeouts we've seen. What needed to be said then, and how glad were you to see the response you got from it?
Well, I mean, again, we hadn't won here in a long time, I was told, and anytime you win on the road in the Big Ten, it's special because it's not easy winning out on the road in the Big Ten, and we just got to validate what we did tonight and get ready for Michigan State. They won it tonight at home.
Tonight was a career high for Trace, but he's had a few of these games where it's felt like at both ends of the floor he was really controlling play. How much do you let him sort of dictate where he goes, what he does, obviously within the structure of the scheme when he's playing that well?
Well, again, I mean, my thing is to put him in position to be successful. He's got to finish it, and I thought tonight, we went to him. I mean, I rode him. I pretty much 90% of the plays was geared to get him the ball, and I would have been foolish not to do that. I mean, until they actually stopped him, and they didn't do that tonight. He kind of had his way, and we kind of played around him, so that was kind of nice.
Your thoughts on Jordan Geronimo, the lift he gave you guys in the first half, and Trey Galloway, especially second half, some of those key plays when Illinois was trying to get back into it?
Well, they were both solid. I just thought from a defensive standpoint, we set the tone right off the bat, and we never really relinquished it. I know we had the big lead, but hell, teams are going to make runs, man. But the beauty about the run is we didn't crumble. They started pressing at the end, and I thought we turned it over a little bit more than what I wanted coming into the game. But for the most part, we did everything we needed to do to win this game.
And on Geronimo, what do you think led to his big first half?
Well, I mean, he's playing like he played at the end of last season. I mean, he's just moving around. He's doing, he's cleaning up stuff. I mean, he's cutting when he needs to cut at the right time, and Trace is rewarding him with passes. And I mean, he's offensive rebounding. He's rebounding, blocking shots. I mean, that's it's what he does. I mean, he flies around and he does some things here and there. So, we just got to keep him in a good space until we get everybody back, if we do get them back.
You talked about the interior passing with Trace and Geronimo, and obviously that's kind of a benefit of chemistry. How much more comfortable is your team feeling right now with those two guys out than they were before?
Well, I mean, anytime you win games, man, everybody feels better. That 3-game skid, man, was tough. And, I mean, we limped into the Wisconsin game, basically, and had to play, and we played. And to come out on the road to beat a good, well-coached team that just won 4 in a row, man, that says a lot, for the character of our ball club.
Okay, we're going 1, 2, 3. Go ahead.
Coach, I know you had talked about Trace calling a players-only meeting before the Wisconsin game. Did he come to you before that meeting? And I guess just what was your reaction to him doing that?
No, I mean, listen, I try to control the locker room as much as I can, but when players want to get together, I have no problems with that. No, he didn't come to me, didn't have to, but the bottom line was we were somewhat dead in the water, going into that Wisconsin game, the way we had been playing. And it all started on the defensive end, and now our defense has picked it back up and is putting us in position to win.
Coach, you talked about limping into the Wisconsin game, and it kind of seems like you guys have had a backs against the wall attitude in these last two. How do you keep them with that approach to the game when they start racking up these wins?
Well, again, I mean, you take it one game at a time. You prepare one game at a time, and you try to get them to buy into what you want done from a defensive standpoint, because that's going to set the tone, the rest of the way through the Big Ten, I think. I think anybody can be beat in the Big Ten. You just got to come ready to play and commit it for 40 minutes, and I thought we did that tonight.
Last question, Wilson.
Mike, it felt like, especially in the first half, Jalen was really getting to his spots. What was the key for him tonight?
Well, again, Jalen's been solid, man. you know, he played a lot of minutes early. I didn't give him a blow, and you know, I gotta watch that closely because again, but he's running our ball club. He's doing a lot of good things for our team, man, and it's kind of nice to see him do that.
Okay, Coach, thank you.
All right, guys.
That was